So a lot of times when shooting video, I do use an external monitor. When I'm at a gig, showing up with just a camera is okay, but sometimes I like to show up looking like I'm ready to shoot because sometimes clients want to see something dramatic. Bring in the big lights. You know, I got tripods, I got multiple cameras, and then I have a rig set up where I'm using a monitor. I'm used to using my 5-inch monitors. I got the Atomos Ninja V. I got a handful of different 5-inch monitors and they're tiny, but this time I got myself a 7-inch monitor from Viltrox DC-A1. And in the past, I never wanted to get a 7-inch monitor because it was kind of bulky and heavy. But nowadays, technology has improved. And now you could get yourself a 7-inch that is very light. It comes with a little sunshade right here that just pops up like that. I like it without sunshade, but it's definitely helpful when I'm out an outdoor gig and it's sunny. Sunshade definitely helps out big times. But you don't need a sunshade technically because this brightness is super bright. Brightness is 2800 nit brightness. That's super bright. It gives you a tiny little NP battery. It runs off of an NP battery. This to me is kind of small, but this also charges with a USB-C connector. So it's very nice that they do give you this. If you want it to be light, then you can use a tiny one, but I do have a lot of NP batteries to make it last all night. One of the features I really like about this is that it has a HDMI in and an HDMI out. There are some cases when I have clients who want to have their own monitors. So I have an HDMI transmitter, plug this in, so that way my clients get to have their own monitors, a director's monitor. The aspect ratio is 1920 by 1080. You get 170 degrees wide viewing, so no matter what angle you're at, you could see the screen. It's got all the video tools like 3D LUT supports, focus assist, false color, brightness, histogram. You could de-squeeze your anamorphic shots. So if you have a rig where you got a V-mount battery in the back, you could use the V-mount battery and plug in your camera, your monitor, your HDMI transmitter. So you don't have to get a heavy NP battery in the back. You could just use one battery to power everything. That will last you a long time. It also comes with a little monitor adapter, which I really like. I have a lot of adapters. I like this one the best for this monitor because it also has a little knob on the side right here. So then when it attaches, you don't have to make it super tight to prevent it from turning left and right. Every other monitors, every other adapter, I have to kind of crank it up a little bit, make it super tight so it doesn't turn when I accidentally touch it or move it around. But that little knob prevents it from turning, so that's really nice. Easy to turn on instead of holding down the power button like some of my other monitors are, where you're holding down 3 seconds, is it on, it turns on, you just switch on. I like that. On top of that, it comes with the HDMI cables, it comes with the USB-C cables, so everything that you need. I like the knob. It's just a menu control knob that you can use. Push the button, you could change it to the next one instead of touching all over the screen and smudging it. You could just do that. And it also came with a little screen protector. So you only get one. You get one chance to do it right. Definitely recommend a Viltrox monitor if you're looking to get a good quality monitor without breaking the bank. Discount code link below.